is a beautiful specimen of Chamaecyparis obtusa. And it could be nanogracilis, but nanogracilis usually is shorter, but I've seen nanogracilis get to be 15-20 feet tall. So you'll notice that it has a rounded foliage at the edge of the branches, and that rounded foliage is caused by two lateral branches wrapping around the terminal branch to give that rounded effect of the branch. So if we get closer here, you'll actually see the male cones on this tree. These are the male cones. And these laterals, see this lateral here and this lateral here, are longer than the terminal. They wrap around the terminal to give you a more rounded effect at the end of the branch, which is classic for this particular tree. Now, there are variations of the species where the terminal grows forward past the laterals. And here's a case in point. Here's one on the tree that has the terminal forward and the laterals back. But as the tree gets older, sometimes it'll sport. It'll put out new variations of the species. Just by being old and genetically changing over time. And you could see some sporting happening on this tree up in here, this area here. And I noticed that. That's why I wanted to stop and take a look at this tree, because Chamaecyparis also has a really fabulous bark. Let's go and take a look at this bark under here. Take a look at that. The wood is just handsome as can be. Handsome. That strong vertical bark is so identifiable. We take a look in here and we take a look up into the tree. You can see the aspect ratio of the branches is good. You always want your branches smaller, a lot smaller than the trunk. That way the trunk is able to carry the weight of the branches. Sometimes over time, you can have some larger branches like this one up here that's a little bit bigger than the rest of them. But for the most part, the aspect ratio is really good. Very small branches to a very large trunk to hold up the weight. A good evergreen for a home environment, a city environment. They're relentless in their growth. And I think this is a really fantastic tree. So again, this is Chamaecyparis obtusa, or the Hinoki cypress.